Hello, it's Ayot, back with from Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. Last time, I believe they did the dungeon, and we started to get the plot with the new girl, the thief, but we haven't not delved into it just quite yet. He is getting a sword made from the griffin thing that they killed. I have forgotten, I think like something Zeno or something. Some like a special mob that I guess a rare mob that they killed and was difficult. Would be difficult for two people. But they did it, and they had the other girl. I literally just looked at the names, and I've already forgotten. She's not the one of the Kuruni. Okay, they got Kuruni two-hand. Apparently, she's super strong, which was what I was supposed to get out of that scene. But I did not. I was confused by why they would suggest a two-handed weapon. But I guess she is just super strong, and I guess that's what she has in the opening as well. But in any case, I think I'll get started. There'll be no video and no audio. It is just a timer for you to follow along if you want to do so. Otherwise, I will get started. Alright. And 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry, I realized that I was doing the counter. I've been doing the counter with my left hand. And for some reason, I did it with my right. Yeah. The sieges look too bad here. It looked very strange when she was doing the initial training, because her face was just really off. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad here. But it's mostly because they actually look like the characters. Indeed. Heard and then you improve your firepower. Just for thieves? I see. Hmm. This is definitely a setup for him to be dealing with it, but I found it. So he hasn't shown it to somebody already. Not your students, but like some kind of visual. It's quite the misunderstanding. But I guess they both are aware that the commander wants, which is at least interesting, I guess. I guess she's not very secretive at all. Some people have actually heard her muttering what she's saying under her breath for once at some point. I like the look of this opening. At least the beginning parts of this opening. The fighting is kind of whatever, but I wonder if this anime will look to just ham stuff, or if it'll actually go first girl thing with Alicia, or just something else, someone else entirely. I'm kind of more curious about that than him being recognized as a Master Swordsman. Enraged. Interesting. No, he actually explained it. It did not continue to be a misunderstanding. So I'm supposed to merging into these students, not some kind of officer or something. Hmm. Hmm. Suppose that you wouldn't have done that first, I'll be honest. Well, you're definitely going to be doing both, I imagine. That really matter. Do you actually recognize him? You really just gonna believe her of that? Are you really gonna give it back to her? It's rather naive, isn't it? I mean, if you are considering that she's a child, because I don't know how young she's supposed to be. Hmm, I suppose. I imagine it's pretty awkward for her to have returned it and then had to come back and get it again. It's quite the jump. Damn. Because I came in to the headquarters here? What? You just like admit to a crime though, right? 8,000. Hmm. How she can tell you. Hmm. You're in debt. Magically bring your sister to life. Is resurrection magic common? Is that something they can actually do? Thief and presumably been giving all your money to the stuff. You might not be eating. What is it? Just bread? I mean, it's nice that you're nice. Unless they're not. Maybe? Freya. Thanks for returning it now. He was doing magic, so you got the best magician. This is a plan to make her into part of the army so that she has a responsible job, I guess. I don't think you have to heat it like that to burn the table. Sure, there could have been I was gonna say you burnt the table. That was presumably very unnecessary, but you did eat that like that. Okay, I was gonna say most magic is usually very restrictive. You're definitely being tricked then. The the lady who has just for an instant sounds like he just manipulated the body. So you just made it move. Or maybe it could be necromancy instead. I was gonna say Lucy has the fountain of youth who would know that whether or not something has resurrection magic, probably. Because it depends if necromancy magic exists in this world, or if it was just him puppeting the body for a little bit to trick her. It's very nice of her, I suppose. In her own way. Should you? I was gonna say. No, he doesn't actually. He will do it for the child, I suppose. Because he felt it something they actually wanted to do. Mm. 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 Just over the door. Should have at least have a real sword though, right? Because if you Gintoki, you'll work out fine, I suppose. I don't really catch what happened. I'm just like force magic or something. To just let it walk by. Something rather impressive. I was gonna say, if there's only anyone that shouldn't have shown her face, is probably Bewie, right? Is Lucy actually gonna be able to take care of this person? Well, Beryl do it anyways. Mm. Icicles. It's not really gonna do much. Mm. Telekinesis. Oh, so I was right about him just puppeting him. Because he doesn't completely rule out necromancy, but telekinesis. As a rather flat statement. It's like a type of gravity magic that you're doing there. I still don't quite understand what that is. But Doubt he did anything for you. You owe Yemi? Hmm. Yep. This is expected of Lucy Elizabeth. Harsh, but she will be telling the truth, especially when it comes to magic. Hmm. Wonder what he did with the body then. Join the dojo, I suppose. Sorry, I probably should have laughed there, but it's gonna be a strange resolution to this sad story about her being delighted about bringing her sister back. If that's what this is going, it could not be, and I could be wrong. Hmm. But what did he do with the body then? Did you ask him that? Did he bury it somewhere? Did it get shipped out somewhere? Is he gonna get it randomly attacked again? Oh, he's gonna free the carriage. That makes sense. Oh, maybe not. What happened there? Did you just simply kill him? Corrupt priest once again? I was actually resurrection, or was it like necromancy? Or is he just gonna create zombies? Hmm. I don't quite understand what happened to the carriage. There was the flashlights. I don't know if it was supposed to like explode or something. I mean, I guess we'll find out in the next episode or whatever. Uh, yeah, it's a little strange. Oh, yeah, there's Mary there on the left. I wonder if she's supposed to be younger than the other characters. Maybe as young as Cooney, maybe? These are the three. Oh no, the Fiesel's also a student. The Fiesel? Right? Yeah, Fiesel. I thought so. I was gonna these are three students, but no. Fiesel's also a student. Maybe it's not as long as the other ones then. Munch, munch, munch. I'm glad these old man voice at the end of these previews. Alright, brief pause and then we'll get to the next one. Okay, let us continue. And let's do the correct hand this time. 3, 2, 1, go. Arigato, arigato. Hmm. When should he know? I see. Oh, that's right. Did he turn into dust, or was he like exploded along among the wagon? Hmm. The presumably corrupt priest, dark priest, still going with necromancer. That's what the vibe I got, but it might not be. Who knows? Maybe he will actually resurrect something. But yeah, that's what the dead her sister went. I can't imagine the sea characters presumably that lived for a long time would not know about resurrection magic or any way that it could happen. I'm only assuming it's not true resurrection. But who knows? I guess this is a question of who they're trying to revive too, I guess. Or they're reviving everyone and they're gonna be under their control kind of thing. But also that is also usually like zombies or something like that. So either way I could be right. But I could be very, 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 very wrong. Very wrong indeed. Faces the Dead. Oh, the title. The title spoiled it for me, but it's fine, I suppose. That's what I assumed anyways. Oh, that's just a nice sword in the very least. Don't be too curious about how sharp it is. Let's see. Waiting. Is this about Miri or is this about the... Oh, you live in a mansion. Oh, Miri. Hmm. Is she living here with you? That was what I was gonna say. But Hellman. Oh, peace. I guess I kind of figured that. This is the way his hair is. It's a very long word. Do not know if I'll ever remember it. Bishop. Various. Solemn. Hmm. Sven's miracle. Necromancy then. What is required for it? Hmm. Invading another country. Never mind. Hmm. Hmm. So he tries to flee before that you have to be entering another country. Can he? Is he like affiliated with the capital of the thing? Because they mean 3 years like part of the army is something. Or then doesn't have other tasks or other stations that he just monitor something. I don't know. Is he a dealer for her? Maybe. Wearing regular clothes. I was wondering if she was living here. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. That's true. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean you're always going to be like that. You have a conscience as also the other one, so not like you're default that you're a bad person or anything. Or you did it to out of your own greed or anything. You weren't exactly poor, right? I don't remember if they said they were like, well, they were part of the one part of town, so maybe they were orphaned, like poor, but still. I guess what I'm saying is she wasn't a bad person, so no reason to continue to treat her as such. Although it is obvious being very nice, giving her a home, Lucy especially. They really didn't need to do that. For once in an anime, the headband has been denied. It may be a first. Probably isn't, but it's a rare occurrence. Which means that this child is truly conflicted. Church. Just doing this out in the open. Letting more bodies, I assume. He's the guy that activated the tool earlier. Sure. Hmm. They really sent him by himself. Because he has this new sword. Oh, they buffed each other. Nice. Sounds like a. Oh, it's a speed. A speed buff. No, I guess it could be physical in general. The all buff like this. He went straight through his armor, so yeah. It is actually very sharp. Yeah. Someone's actually came to help. Lucille? Oh, Fiesel, sorry. Yeah, it was right, Fiesel. I was wondering if he's really gonna dispose of. So they learned about it themselves then. They weren't sent to help. I wonder. Easy use the hilt. Impressive. Wizard time down. Is the buff ran out? Is that. I mean, just we ran out of mana and they just kind of lost stamina, I guess, at the same time. Like a temper and like you lose conscious or something. I did like how you hit the guy with the hilt at the end. And he was already on the gun. It's kind of funny. So that obviously that hitting someone the hilt is actually very damaging. That's clearly her sister. It does kind of look like her. Oh, also she has the necklace too. Makes sense. The pair necklace. So how will you solve this? Like, they are in fact zombies, as it's looking like. Hmm. No, maybe in the head it is It does get rid of them immediately. So the whole body burns away once you do that, I guess. So you can't recover her body for her. Oh no. In the end of everything. Oh, there's a weird way to cut her head off, actually. Slicing into yourself. She's the only one that's gonna burn away. Oh, okay, there goes. I was gonna say. It's now a little emotional moment when the other one just immediately died. He actually cried. It's understandable. At least understandable. When the actual boss. The zombies were actually super weak as well. Oh. He actually got hit. And back to this CG. It doesn't look terrible. Still, that would be a 2D animation, to be honest. Hmm. Sure. Can you sacrifice part of yourself? Don't need to slice them. It's like a life sacrifice kind of thing. Yeah, so partly a zombie. This is what you'd really call a miracle, though. You've given too much blood. Well, no. No, you will not understand. For you did not explain it. Oh, captured the bishop unknown. Just losing a lot of blood. Don't worry about it. Sylvan Yajavania? Well, I wanted to return with a corpse. You giving him a house? So where is it relative to everything else? Is it like on your property? Gonna be like your maid? Is it gonna be a swordsman instead? Or did you actually join? You're forcibly making him her guardian instead of yourself? Surely Lucy could take that role. Actually, it's quite the pressure just to shove an orphan onto someone. You didn't let him decide anything. I'm sure you will, but I guess he's a pseudo parent once again, because he already did that for Serena. Now he's doing it for Mew. 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 Interesting turn of events. If someone said what will happen after a couple episodes, and they said, well, Beryl would suddenly turn into a guardian of a thief that he stopped, I would not have been on my bingo card. But I did call the necromancy and stuff like that. As soon as he said resurrection magic wasn't a thing. But I was only assuming that he was just using magic to play a trick on her and fool her into thinking that he could resurrect, but no. There was, in fact, the work of zombies. So is that. Is she gonna be a mage though, or is she gonna train on a barrel? Assume the magic, but you don't know. Part the tea up and these people are funny. Oh well. This is interesting. I think I've kind of already said what I was gonna say in the. Oh, I wanted to look up the country name and the explanation of the country as well. If the player will do that without being too much of a hassle. Probably at the beginning of the episode. Sabine's medical, blah blah blah. Oops. Island. Suvened. Savanadravania? 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 Sinafed is what they say. Solion. Let's see. What's the explanation for the query? And then isn't this video then being to fin phone? Okay. The neighbors. And that was the only real explanation. I thought I missed something more, but I did not. So I have wasted your time. Anyways, thank you for watching. Goodbye.